What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today I will be eating some garlic and butter shrimp. I made some seafood sauce here, and I have this two-time spicy sauce. Yes, I tried this sauce once with noodles and it was pretty hot. I never tried the bottle, I tried the packet. So this is my first time actually trying the bottle. And I hear it's really hot, so I'm going to challenge myself to do this. I'll open it up real quick. Yeah, so I'm going to challenge myself to do this, y'all. Let's see. Okay, I got to open it up. Shake it real well. Okay, so we'll put some salt in there. And I'm going to sprinkle some all over. Okay, so we shall see, y'all. This is sauce. Okay. It's most definitely hot. One bite. These shrimps are good, y'all. These are garlic butter shrimps. And I squeeze lemon over it. It's really good. Whew. Yeah, I'm doing better than I thought. But it's hot. I have some cran pineapple to drink. I just had to challenge myself to do this, y'all, because I've been seeing a lot of people do it, and they say it's so hot. So, and it is hot. But I don't think it's as hot as it was out to be. I don't think it was hot. I don't think it's as hot as it was made out to be, but it is hot. Got some onion on there. But I think I could do these little challenges they be creating because It's not too bad. This is really good, y'all. This cran pineapple, I put it in the freezer. It's so cold and so good. But yeah, it's not too bad. So maybe I could do these challenges. But I think with the challenges, you can't have nothing to drink. So that's when it get tough. So how is everyone doing on this Sunday? After I finish with this, I got a story time and I have a discussion. So, we shall see. But, smell good too. Yeah. This is really good. The sauce is hot, but it's flavorful. The more you keep eating it, the hotter it get. But it's good. But it's hot, but it's good. It's very spicy, but it's good. So, I hope everyone is staying safe and you guys are washing your hands thoroughly. Everything is closed, of course. But it's for a good reason. It's getting hot. Oh, that's so good. So y'all, I have a discussion. Got some all over my shirt. But yeah, I have a discussion, y'all, about I have a discussion about this virus that's going on, and I have a story time. Hopefully I have enough time. But yeah, I just hope that everybody is staying safe and protecting yourself, washing your hands thoroughly, sanitizing, staying your distance, because it's getting realer and realer. But it's good to know that they are working on a cure and a vaccine, so that's good. All I've been doing is going to work at home. Work at home. I have not been doing anything, just like a lot of you have not been doing anything, because there's nothing you could do. Everything is closed. The only thing you can go through is drive-thrus. Here in Texas, even the churches are closed. You know, I wonder, is everything going to be over by April, the end of April? But high school students, I wonder what's going to happen with graduation and prom and stuff like that. I hope it is not ruined for them, because that would suck. So I don't know, it's crazy out here. So I just wish everybody the best. You know, I pray that everybody stays safe. And that's all I want to say. You know, to be honest, I'm over talking about it. This is the second and last time I'm going to talk about it, because, you know, it is what it is. So I just pray that everybody stays safe. And that's it. So I have a story time for you guys. And the reason why I'm telling you guys the story time is because an ex actually contacted me. I didn't entertain them. I actually blocked them. But this ex made me think of a story and made me think of the reason why they are an ex. Okay, so I have this friend named Ashley. I'm not going to say the ex's name. I'm going to call him JM. Okay, so I have a friend named Ashley. Ashley and I met at a former job, and she was mutual friends. What I'm trying to say, she was also friends with JM. She was friends with me, and she also was friends with JM. So I was single for about a year, and Ashley was like, "You're a good guy. I think you should date." And I was like, "No, I'm good. I don't want to date right now. I just want to focus on making money, traveling, and just enjoying myself." You know, I was in a toxic relationship. Yes, I was single for a year, but I really did not want to date anyone. And that's unusual coming from me, because I'm all down for dating. But at that point in my life, I did not want to date. So one day, Ashley and I was on lunch break. You know, we worked together. We took a lunch together. And she said, "It's somebody I want you to meet." And I'm like, "Oh, God." So she introduced me to JM. When I seen JM for the first time, I knew that was something I'm really not what I'm trying to say, when I seen JM for the first time, they really was not my type. That's not something I normally go for. And so that was that. But they had a nice personality. They was fun, a great sense of humor. You know, so I was like, whatever. But I was sticking to what I said. I was not ready to date. I didn't want to date. I was good just being single. So me and JM just started off as friends. We was friends. Ashley wanted us to date and be more, but I wasn't really feeling it. And I wasn't really feeling them that way because I felt like they was not my type. Something I normally would go for. Okay, so we start off as friends. We all would hang out together and whatnot. But after time, me and JM grown closer. And then one time, JM was like, "Can I come over by your house and we watch a movie and just chill?" I was like, "Sure, whatever." No harm in that, right? We just friends chilling watching a movie. So we was watching a movie, you know, and then after the movie, we laughed, talked. We really was getting to know each other. Okay. After that, the following week after, we went out to eat together, and then we went to the movies together. Then we went out to eat again, and again, and again, and we grown closer. Now, at this point, I feel like we dating. But in my mind, we not dating because, nothing was official. We didn't say we was dating. So even though we spent a lot of time together, I didn't feel like we was dating. So months passed, and I began to grow feelings for JM. And JM began to grow feelings for me. And we decided to actually date. And I was actually surprised. Like I said, JM is not something I normally would be attracted to or go for, or be interested in. But it was something very interesting and intriguing about JM. Okay? So I gave it a shot. We dated and everything was beautiful, So a year passed. Everything was going great. We would spend even more time together. We would travel together, take trips together, go to theme parks together. We was really enjoying each other a lot. Okay, so we end up giving each other keys to our apartment. I had a key to their apartment, they had a key to mine. And they came over by my house more often. So when they came over by my house more often, I began to see little things I normally didn't see. Like, they would get text messages at 3 o'clock in the morning. When they get a phone call, they would walk out the room or walk outside to talk on the phone. And I thought that was a little unusual, but whatever, right? But they continued to do it and continued to do it. So finally, I called them out on it. I was like, who's texting me at 3 o'clock in the morning? And why every time you get a phone call, you got to walk out the room? And why are you getting a phone call this late? And they were like, "Oh, it's nothing, just my friend, blah, blah, blah," right? Okay, cool. So, one time, it was on a Monday. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. And they got a text message. And I seen them put the code in their phone. So they put the code in their phone. And they turned around and started texting this person because I couldn't see what they was talking about. So, and then they walked out the room and then they came back. And then the movie went off because we was on the sofa watching the movie. And then we went to bed. They fell asleep first. So when they fell asleep, I took that as my opportunity to check their phone. Now, I really don't do things like that, but I will if I have to, right? I was younger. We all have done it probably for the most part. Males and females, whatever. So I seen them press their code on their phone, so I pressed their code on their phone to see who they was texting. Boy, I should not have done that. When I opened that phone, I seen all types of pictures, inappropriate pictures, nudity pictures, and I was really upset. Like, I was highly upset about it. So, I told them to get up, explain this. Yes, it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and I told them to get up and explain this. And I couldn't sleep. For some reason, I could not sleep at night. A lot was on my mind. I had to sleep with on that phone. So I told them to get up and explain what's on the phone and explain these text messages, explain these pictures. They were speechless. They couldn't even explain at all. And then when they finally began to explain, they started to make excuses, right? Oh, it's old. It's old. No, it's not old. It's today. I mean, what kind of sense they make? How you telling me it's old text message? It was today, and then they'd be like, "Oh, we're just friends. Oh, we just playing. We mean nothing by. We do this all the time." I'm like, really? What? That makes no sense. Like, they was saying a whole bunch of stuff that made no sense. So I asked them basically to get up and get out of my house. So they had to go. So they got up and they got out of my house. When they got to their house, they began to call me. I didn't answer. They was texting me. I did not reply. And finally, I fell asleep. I didn't wake up until about 11:30, 11:45. I slept for a couple hours. And I woke up at 11:45. I ain't have woke that day. And when I woke up, I seen about 20 missed calls from them. I had about 4 voicemail messages. I was ignoring them. I ignored them for 3 days. Finally, I called them back to hear what excuse and whatever else they had to say. And basically, it was the same old BS. Finally, I got the truth out of them. They was like, okay, I was talking to this person inappropriately. We were sending each other pictures. And I'm sorry, it would never happen again. I made a mistake. Okay, you made a mistake. But they apologized and they begged me to forgive them and blah, blah, blah. Give them a second chance, right? So I'm like, okay, we were dating for a year. This is the first time they messed up. Maybe I should give them a second chance. Why did I do that? So I let them back into my life. And they stole $5,000 from me. They stole $5,000 from me. Yes. They did. Literally, the next day. Like, I let them back in my life. Gave them a second chance. Literally, the next day, they stole $5,000. I'm asking myself, why? I was so upset. Like, why did I... Like, why? So, I'm going to tell you how they did it. Okay, so I was going to this car dealership to buy a used car for $5,000 in cash. And I had a safe in my apartment. So I put the money in the safe. Okay, so, mind you, like I said, I had a key to their place. They had a key to mine. So when I was at work, they picked my safe. I'm like, I don't know how they did that, but they found a way to pick the safe. I'm like, what? Do they have a criminal background or what? They literally picked my safe and stole $5,000 from me. And they just left town. They just left town. They blocked me off social media. They blocked me from their cell phone. Every time I called them, it would go straight to voicemail. They just total blocked me. Right? They stole $5,000 from me, then left town and blocked me. Like, who does that? And then, I was like, so baffled. Like, really? Like, I did a lot. Let me tell you something. And that time we was together, I did a lot for that person. I was always there. I never did nothing. I was loyal to them. I treated them right. And they have the audacity to steal from me after I forgave them. Boy, when I tell you, I listen, I'm just gonna say I was highly upset, okay? So finally, a month later, they unblocked me and they wrote me a long message on Facebook. And then they told me to call them. So I called them. And when I called them, they was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for doing what I did to you. I'm gonna pay you back. My family was in a bind. They needed money." But me on their Facebook page, I see them shopping, doing an awful lot of shopping, making videos and vlogs of them shopping. Yeah, but your family needed the money. No, you just, I don't know what you was doing, but you know, you might have helped your family out a little bit, but you also went to the mall and went shopping with the money as well. It was absolutely ridiculous. Who does that? Like anything they asked for, I gave it to them. So if they needed something, why couldn't they just ask me? And I guess they felt like because of the breakup and whatever that I wasn't gonna give it to them, but they could have asked me because I always was there for this person, always. You understand what I'm saying? And for them to just betray me like that and steal from me, and I couldn't press charges because it was cash money. It was no bank transactions or nothing. Like it was just I had no proof. It was my word against theirs because I looked into it a month before they contacted me. So you know what? But guess what? Karma is a B. Cause let me tell you why. They end up getting arrested. I don't know what for, but they end up getting arrested. And when they got arrested, they went to jail. And who they called? Me. But of course, I ain't accept no charges. And they also was emailing me from prison too. I didn't even think you can do that. But somehow they was emailing me from prison. I didn't reply back. I didn't want to have nothing. After they told me what they did and why they did it, I hung up the phone and I had absolutely nothing to say to this person. Can you imagine they emailed me asking me to put money on their books? So I'm the person that you cheated on. I'm the person that you stole from. Stole $5,000 from me. But I'm the same person now that you in a bind. You asking me to give you money towards jail. Whatever, however it works, I don't know. But you asking me money, you asking me for money to put on your books? Really? Come on now. Like, that makes no sense to me. And then when they finally got out, they contacted me again and asked me, can they borrow money because their light bill is off. I mean, their lights are off and they couldn't pay the light bill in time. So they asked me to borrow money. And they told me a sad story, like, "Oh, my stepdaughter, is living with me and I don't have no money right now. I'm just getting out of jail. I can't pay my light bill." Okay, and that's my problem because, like, why are they still I'm trying to figure out why they contacting me every time they need something or want something. They contacting me. The same person that you betrayed, the same person that you stabbed in the back, the same person that you stole from, that's the person you contacting. So I'm just y'all. It's funny how that works, right? Like, for real. But I just thought I could tell y'all this little story because they contacted me today. And I don't know why. I just blocked them because I don't want to have nothing to do with them. And this was years ago. So I don't hold no grudges at all. I forgave them. I moved on. And it is what it is. I don't know why they contacted me now. But, I'm not entertaining whatever reason they contacted me. So that's why I wanted to tell you guys this story, because I thought it was crazy. After all these years, they finally contacted me again. And I don't know what for, but I don't even care. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and share. And press that bell to be notified when I put out a brand new video, okay? Have a blessed day. See you guys on my next video. Peace.